Welcome to AI Dungeon, fellas.
Now I've got no idea what this is. I'm totally the wool's been pulled over my eyes on this.
This is all I'll tell you for now is it's a text-based game and it's running off a big AI server.
Text-based. I like games with really good graphics and cool gameplay mechanics, but
well, you get none of that here. You got to use your imagination.
This already is -5 for me if I don't have it.
Look at that beautiful ASCII art, though.
Yeah, but dude, if
AI Dungeon.
Yeah, but hold on. If I don't have magic spells or kill wizards or
well, then we'll pick fantasy. You ready?
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna pick fantasy.
Yes,
pick a character.
Do you want to be? What do you want to be?
Definitely a sweet wizard.
Okay.
All right. You are Wizardo the Foolish, a wizard living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a staff and a spellbook. You finish your journey and finally arrive at the ruin you've been looking for. You look around and see that it's not much different than when you left it. A few of the walls have fallen down, but they aren't large enough to make any sort of entrance or exit.
What should I do, Zach?
Body slam. No, right, charge the wall.
Charge the wall.
You're a wizard and you're gonna charge the wall?
This guy's a linebacker.
You rush forward with your staff.
And swing it in an arc towards the wall. It takes a couple swings before you manage to break through the stone.
Oh, God.
Damn.
And then you find yourself standing on the other side. The door is locked, so you try another option.
Pull a key out of your beard.
Now what?
You grab your beard and pull out a small key. You turn around and throw it at the lock. It works! You pull out your staff and begin casting fireballs at the guards outside. You continue to cast fireballs at them until they finally give up and run back inside. Once again, you've accomplished your goal.
Okay, so, wait, I'm gonna say, look at,
Spit on the ground in victory. This wizard's a piece of shit.
He's wizard.
Spit on the ground in triumph. Your work is done.
How does it know?
I just say go home.
Go home.
Okay, go home.
That was a grand adventure. You decide that you should probably get home first thing in the morning. You head down to the basement. What? Okay, where you find that your mother has been sleeping for most of the day.
What?
She looks. I guess you're at home now. Yeah. She looks up when she sees you coming in, but doesn't say anything. Okay.
I want to scream. Fuck you, Mom.
Fuck you, mommy, make me chicken. Mommy, make me chicken nuggets.
Make me chicken nuggets. You start screaming, "Fuck you, mommy, make you chicken," while throwing a rock at the wall. This causes a few people to come out of their rooms and stare at you. A few of them even call out to you, but you ignore them and just keep going.
I can't believe it's doing so well.
A few of them even call out to you, but you ignore them and keep going.
Demand that mommy makes chicken.
You shout, "You mommy, you mommy makes chicken!" several times at the top of your lungs. You don't stop shouting until you hear your father's voice calling out to you. He asks what you're doing and why you're yelling like that.
What do I say to Daddy?
Say, look at Daddy with big eyes and say, "I'm sorry, Daddy, I love you."
You look at Daddy with big eyes and say, "I'm sorry, Daddy, you love you."
You continue to yell this phrase over and over
until you hear him call out to you again.
I'm gonna just listen to him this time.
You continue to ignore everyone else and continue to yell at Daddy
now
until he calms you down. When he does, you tell him everything that happened and how you were trying to be funny. He tells you to calm down and says he loves you.
Bounce on his knee. Bounce on knee.
Bounce on Daddy's knee.
Until I spit up.
Do you ever get in an elevator full of people and you shout, "Smellevator," and you shit yourself and everyone gets really mad? And then you hit the emergency stop in the middle and then the elevator falls to the bottom floor and everyone dies.
It looks like the elevator would be here. What's going on?
In a huge fiery explosion of feces. Then you walk home as like a burnt, like pink, like melting guy. Yeah, you're like, "Look what I did."
And then you tell a story, you're like, "Oh man, I played the funniest prank." Uh-oh, there's a big bird on the roof.
I think it's a bald eagle on the roof. I thought you'd be bigger.
Let go! Why, because it's funny. Come on, you almost beat me. You did pretty good.
It was a thrilling opening. Sorry I didn't comment more. I'm still trying to suck my dinner.
Off his beard.
Tomar's just fucking stuffing his hole with joy.
It's Five Guys, not Popeyes.
Popeyes off
But
my
both
beard.
of them rhyme. You could make a rap with all the food you're eating right now.
Five Guys in Popeyes, going straight to my thighs. I am Tomar, very wise. Everyone knows I'm in disguise. Two of you and one of me. Tomar, every bald man be.
You know what? F it. We should be different. we should always be someone different. We gotta mix this up. All right.
Oh, no, I think the yellow dots are just like how you get experience points. I think you later on can use it for stuff like magic.
Oh, Minecraft.
Because isn't there a whole thing where you can get like a book for making like magic stuff?
Tomar chose to not even acknowledge that you just made that fucking noise.
What's worth acknowledging?
What's worth acknowledging? That's the fucking meanest shit I've ever heard. You should say that to every fucking person you meet from now on.
You? What's worth acknowledging?
You think there's anything you said to me that's worth acknowledging? All right, buddy, keep talking. Keep making me laugh.
We'll see, Tomar. We'll see how fucking mean that is. You'll see.
Okay.
Chris pulls out a fucking sweet enchanted dagger. Yeah, keep talking, Tomar.
My obsidian dagger.
Oh God!
God.
I hate this fellow.
Oh wait, you're not poison anymore. Never mind.
That's
I'm
what
going
I
to
told you,
ambulance.
you dingus.
What you need to do
You
is
only
eat
have
a
one
nice
more bullet left.
20-ounce steak with au jus. A nice prime rib with au jus.
Yeah.
Usually it's a steak sandwich you'd have with au
Oh my
jus,
God,
I
dude.
thought.
Really? I was
Yeah.
a roast beef sandwich
Like
with au jus. French dip.
like a French dip.
You
Yeah.
guys have been having a lot of food
Let me
conversations.
tell you something about French dips.
Take some potatoes,
Do not
some,
be fooled. When you order a French dip at a restaurant, you have to ask for fucking cheese. Because sometimes these fucking inebriated...
Wait, what do you? Since when is cheese a standard part of a French dip?
what do you mean? What are you talking about?
I've literally never gotten a French dip that came with cheese.
Are you fucking insane?
Corey, you have to
It's
ketchup with your
literally
cereal.
provolone cheese! It's provolone cheese and roast beef on a goddamn sub that you dip in au jus!
I don't think that there's any rule about
Are
the
you fucking
cheese.
insane?
No,
What,
I
you
think-
just eat
I
a
think you're
sandwich
the-
with red meat and dip it in sauce? What are you, a fucking
Yes,
Yes,
isn't
that's
that
exactly what a
yeah,
French
that's
dip
most
is.
French
Are
dip.
you insane? You melt the cheese over the roast beef!
spitting on
It's
her.
never been a
You
rule.
can't do that.
You guys
No
are
one-
fucking gaslit. I'm being burned by this
No,
insanity.
you've
When
been-
you order, I went to a place that makes this fucking sandwich that we're talking about, and they asked
But just
after I
because
went
one
there,
place
they had
does it-
14
Corey.
different cheese options.
That's one place, Corey.
You guys are lying. I can see you
Corey.
snickering through your fucking the
No,
holes in your
Corey,
teeth.
fuck you.
Tomar, fuck you, you
I've had a
liar.
French dip at probably like 20 different
Tomar, you are
restaurants,
fucking-
and not a single
Yeah,
one
because
has
you
come
didn't
with
ask for
cheese.
cheese.
It's not
You're
standard.
supposed-
It's
It
not
is-
standard.
It is fucking standard. A fucking French dip is provolone cheese, roast beef,
It's not
fucking
true.
cooked on a sub sandwich that you dip in au jus sauce.
You
You
can
are
yell
fucking
as loud
wrong.
and as long as you
The
want,
Skinwalker's coming.
but it's not true.
Corey, if I Google
Look
this,
it up.
The Skinwalker.
Shut up.
I'm gonna fucking ragdoll both of your heads.
Oh my God.
Oh, what does that look like? Looks like fucking cheese to me.
Corey, I typed in French dip cheese. Of course it's gonna
Type
show.
in French dip without cheese.
Just
the
type in
most
French dip.
common
No,
way.
just type in French dip.
Read it.
Corey, from Wikipedia, it is
He's
usually
coming at
served.
me and he's not stopping.
It is usually served plain, but a variation is to top it with Swiss cheese.
No, provolone.
No, Corey,
In
it's
other words,
Wikipedia.
I'm right.
What are you talking about?
Guys, shut up.
Variation means you're wrong.
I'm trying to play the fucking game.
You motherfucker.
I like Zelda because he's green and he's in the Lord of the Rings
I
world.
swear though, the way he runs, you know, it'd be that fucking Flintstone sound effect.
You know the story behind his sprite artist, right?
No.
He was an intern.
He was an incel?
He was an incel intern, and they hired him because his father just committed Sudoku, and he needed some work.
Sudoku?
Yeah.
You mean seppuku?
No, he meant Sudoku.
I mean Sudoku.
Oh, okay.
He was sitting on the toilet and he had just finished a whole book of puzzles and just died on the fucking toilet.
His name was Demoshiri Milko, and
This is all gotta be made up, right?
Milko?
you know, Miyamoto-san was his hero, so he showed up on his door one day and was just like, I need a job.
He showed him a bunch of sprite sheets and was like, can I work for you, please?
And Miyamoto was like, oh, the pink hair making me low. You're hired.
Hey kid, keep on being epic.